The average sugar consumption in the United States is half a cup or more per day, and research suggests that reducing sugar intake can increase cravings for it. Some individuals even report experiencing withdrawal symptoms. So, what really happens to your brain and body when you try to cut sugar? After 24 hours without refined sugar, you start to lose weight due to reduced water retention. The body regulates blood sugar levels through the pancreas, which releases the hormones insulin and glucagon. When blood sugar levels rise, the pancreas releases insulin, and when they drop, the pancreas releases glucagon. In the first 24 hours without sugar consumption, blood glucose levels decrease, and the pancreas releases the hormone glucagon, which breaks down glycogen, the storage of sugars in our body, to generate the necessary energy. This breakdown of glycogen to produce energy is responsible for the initial water weight loss observed in the first 24 hours without sugar. On the second day, signs of fatigue and sugar cravings emerge as the body constantly needs to create new energy sources. Gluconeogenesis is activated, the process that converts proteins into sugars in the body. Fats are also metabolized into ketones to generate energy. This can result in fatigue, headaches, and a desire to consume sugar. However, there is still not enough evidence in human studies to fully understand why these effects occur. Studies conducted on animals have shown that in rats, the activation of neurochemical pathways leading to dopamine release occurs when the rats consume sugar, and in certain cases, this can be more potent than the response to cocaine in rats. This explains why you may have seen headlines in popular science articles like, "Sugar is more addictive than cocaine." The reason for this is that sugar triggers dopamine release, creating a positive reinforcement towards the desire to consume it and can lead to intense cravings. However, it's important to note that there is no evidence that sugar is as addictive as drugs like cocaine in humans. On the third day, it is common to experience a metallic taste in the mouth and notice that your breath starts to have an unpleasant odor. This is due to the breakdown of fat into ketones due to the lack of sugar intake, resulting in the release of acetone in your body. When exhaled, acetone can have a smell similar to nail polish remover or rotting fruit. This condition of unpleasant breath can persist for a few days to a few weeks. However, it only occurs in sugar-free diets, including the exclusion of fruits. Unlike other parts of the video where we're mainly focusing on eliminating added or refined sugars, between the 5th and 10th day of not consuming added sugar, your taste receptors change to become more sensitive to sugar. A study subjected people to a water fast for 5 to 14 days and found that the threshold to detect sweet flavor significantly decreased, increasing sensitivity to the taste of sugar. This isn't surprising because people who consume a lot of sugar typically decrease their sensitivity to that sweet flavor and feel the need to add more sugar to their food or beverages to regain the sweetness. After 6 weeks without sugar, you may also notice that your bowel movements become more regular, with less bloating or cramps. Irritable bowel syndrome affects approximately 10 to 20% of the population in North America. It comprises symptoms such as diarrhea, constipation, cramps, and bloating that people experience throughout their lifetime. Healthcare professionals recommend a low FODMAP diet, which essentially involves consuming less refined sugar and more natural sugars. Reducing refined sugars can alleviate IBS symptoms and has been shown to improve the condition within 6 weeks. After going 10 weeks without consuming sugar, you may notice a significant improvement in your skin health. This is because sugar can contribute to the development of acne lesions. In just 1 week of high sugar intake, clinical studies have shown that after 10 weeks of a low-sugar diet, acne lesions decreased significantly. After a year without additional sugar intake, you will also experience improved sleep quality. A study involving 53,000 postmenopausal women showed that 3 years of reduced sugar consumption were associated with decreased insomnia. Although there is some controversy regarding sugar's effect on sleep, as we're not certain if it negatively impacts daily sleep, some studies suggest that sleep can be improved with sugar intake before bedtime. After a period of 1 to 5 years without consuming added sugar, the likelihood of developing high blood pressure, heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and obesity is reduced. Excessive sugar intake is associated with a wide range of other health conditions, including various types of cancer, mostly due to its association with obesity. However, people are starting to realize this. It's estimated that almost half of the added sugar in our diets comes from sodas, and in the United States, the consumption of these beverages has decreased over the past 10 years.